In the neighborhood, earn double badge XP in the shooting category during the Badge Hunter shooting event. Get those shots up.
You can also get your shots up at Serving Greens, where you'll work with the community to reach a target number of green shots.
Other events will be returning as well, and we're keeping an eye out for the 2K League Become a Pro series. If you've ever dreamt of playing in the NBA 2K League, this event is for you.
Stay in the loop on upcoming events by checking the schedule in the My Career Pause menu.
Lastly, we know that you're going to have some amazing highlights during these events, and we want to
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
This from earlier on, the Nuggets getting off the team bus and showing their fashion sense. Gotta make a grand entrance when you're on the road. Hi everyone, time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And reporting from the sidelines all game long, we've got David Aldridge. Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. Sharing the wing spots, it's Caldwell Pope and Porter. Underneath in the post, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Murray in at the point. And for the Rockets, the guard spots are Van Vliet and Green. The pairing up front, Smith and Şengün. And it's Tate in at the 3 slot. And every season you have teams, Greg, that start out hot only to falter. How do you separate the real from the rest?
Kevin, that's a good question. And one thing is what we call point differential. Doesn't just look at wins and losses, but margins of victory. And it can indicate who's really built to go the distance.
Now here's Murray. Caldwell Pope outside. Six on the shot clock. Good.
And part of an overall effort for Kentavious going for higher percentage shots. That time working inside.
Now here's Green. Lays it up off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Here's Murray in the game against Orlando. Very impressive. Three-pointer. They get it back. Jokic, and the shot goes down.
And he's got a lot of jobs to do. And Jokic takes rebounding just as serious as the other phases of the game.
And with Jokic now a Finals MVP and an NBA champion, Greg, he's already an all-time great.
It could go down as one of the greatest players ever. He started to pile up the hardware and awards. Amazing what he could accomplish the next few years.
And last season, Greg, the Rockets tied for the league's second worst record. They expect a different outcome this go-around.
Yeah, their veteran additions, headlined by Fred VanVleet, key to turning the tide, but also continued progression by their youngsters.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
And he gets the bucket.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Murray outside. Pass to Jokic. He kicks to Porter. Denver passing it around. And Jokic slams it in.
And this is how Jokic gets you. He scores in a variety of ways. Few true senders can handle it like he can. Just an incredible player.
Now, here is Smith. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
For Denver, they've gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Jokic on top. over Şengün. And it's Denver scoring again.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Green against Caldwell Pope. And Green gets it to go. Green's got his second basket of the night.
The defense gets physical with Green inside, so he uses his agility to get around it.
Murray, the pass to Gordon. Outside for Caldwell Pope. Well, good with the triple. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession. Now we'll look at the stats for Fred VanVleet. The Nuggets leading by 4. Pass to Murray. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, that's good from Caldwell Pope on the assist by Murray. Caldwell Pope's got 5.
And that's how you execute offensively. Murray with a great job of getting it to his teammate.
Here's VanVleet. And he converts the layup.
Ideal way to start the game. Come out of the gate and knock down all but one of your first 5 shots.
VanVleet against Murray. Jokic trying to free himself up. Murray, no good. Rockets trail by 5. Pass to Green. Stolen by Caldwell Pope. Here's Jokic. Rejected by VanVleet.
And perfect positioning from VanVleet, wanting to block shots whenever he can. Great instinct.
Here's Green. He can't get it to go. Nice D from Porter. Denver's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Murray, good.
Nice feed inside. Saw the play develop and hit him right when he needed to.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets. Want to keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
Yeah, I felt like they attacked, but with a purpose. They knew what they wanted to accomplish coming in.
The coaching staff has been happy with how well they've executed the game plan. They operated as a cohesive unit.
Now here's VanVleet. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Memphis.
Putting others before himself, racking up assists. Hey, I wish I played with more guys like him.
The Nuggets leading by 7. To the paint. Murray, good.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Rockets have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Green in the post. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. The pass to Şengün. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And we've seen some pretty impressive things from Alperen Şengün.
Yeah, young fella already has a record to his name. The youngest center to get at least 30 points, 15 rebounds, and 5 assists in one game. Do you want to know who the previous record holder was, Greg? Listen, I got you. It was Shaq.
The free throw dropped for Şengün. And Greg finishing last season with the #1 seed in the Western Conference. A lot of people still slept on the Denver Nuggets.
And Kevin, they'd had great regular seasons before, only to fall short. But with a healthy Murray and Porter Jr., Jokic finally had the help to get it done.
And he can't hit the second. Greg, remember back when the 22-23 season started, the Rockets were among the youngest teams in the NBA.
And it's hard to win in this league with youth and inexperience. Houston's front office aggressively adding quality vets like Fred VanVleet in hopes of stabilizing that roster.
And so here is Houston after the Nuggets pick up 2. Here's Tate. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with a foul. Greg, no secret, this Nuggets offense revolves around the 2-time MVP, Nikola Jokic.
He's the driving force, no doubt. But Kevin, they've done a good job surrounding him with the right kind of players, guys that can defend, shoot, and play without the ball.
Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. Hey, Richard, you look at Houston's roster. They are stacked with high-level athletes.
The Houston Rockets have done a great job of adding players that they feel can add strength and cultivate skill, because athleticism, that's something that you just can't teach.
And he sinks the second. Murray with it. He has 6. Kicks to Caldwell Pope. Outside Porter. Jokic against Şengün. Kept alive.
And not easy defending Jokic. His height puts the defense in a tight spot, and they just slipped up there.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
And at 78%, he's been a consistent shooter at the line for them all season long.
Free throw, good. Jokic.
And being such a good passer out of that 5 spot makes Jokic a triple-double machine.
So he gets them both. Here's Green. His last outing with 20 points. Poked loose. Porter with the steal. Murray the pass to Jokic. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Jokic has got 12 in the game.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Pass to Tate. He can't get that one. Ice D from Porter. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for Denver. 13-point lead. They won their last game against the Rockets in Houston.
And whether by design or by accident, they drew so many fouls in that game. Foul trouble for the other side became a huge issue.
And I'm sure that's been at the forefront of the plan coming into this one, too.
Murray down low, working on Smith. Murray, no good.
How did he break that one? He smoked it. Everything was set up for that to be an easy basket.
Here's Van Vliet. And Şengün throws it down.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
And that's his MOB, physical, get in position for the putback and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
Here's Green driving to the basket. And good that time. Green's got it back down to within single digits for the Rockets. Van Vliet against Murray. Down low. Here's Jokic. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
Excellent all-around performance so far. Hence the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Now a timeout called by Houston. We have certainly seen some great MVP races the last few years. Richard, are you satisfied with how the MVP is chosen?
Yeah, Kev, I was happy with it. At the end of the day, there's always going to be at least 2 or 3 other guys that have a legitimate MVP case. So, this year might have been a close one, but next year it might go to the next guy.
Looking at who's out there now for the Rockets. Tari Eason's checked in for Şengün. Brooks comes in for Tate. Thompson, he's checked in for Green. And Porter sub in for Fred Van Vliet. Passes it to Şengün. The Rockets pull it in. Eason passes to Smith. Drills it from outside.
Just such a smooth stroke there for Smith. 10 years ago, maybe it was KD and Dirk, but we never saw a guy that height with a stroke like that.
Brown the pass to Şengün. And he goes in for the dunk.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that
A
dunk?
nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. To the inside. Here's Eason. Right through the knee for the layup.
He knows his job on the glass, and he does it well, cleaning it up and sending it right back.
Jackson deciding where to go with it. Here's Brown, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And you want more of this from Jackson. The more unselfish he is, the better the team.
Smith trying to break loose, and that one's good by Porter.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
You have to think at this point the winner will be the one to settle in on defense.
Here's Chanchan. Still yet to score. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession.
There's one for the low light. Wow. I'm not sure who messed up the pass, but look, somebody did.
Porter kicks to Brooks. That shot misses. Good defense by Jokic. Chanchar, the pass to Brown. That one goes. Count it. Brown's got 6 points.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Now Thompson. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Inside, here's Chanchar. That doesn't fall either. He's missed his first 2 shots tonight. Eason passes to Smith, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
They love seeing Smith active inside. That's when he takes his game to another level.
Pass to Jokic. He kicks it to Jackson. Over Porter. Jackson misses.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
And those are the type of shots that just drive coaches crazy. Look, I wouldn't be shocked to see him sitting on the bench if he tries that bad boy again.
Now, here's Watson following the miss by Dillon Brooks. Here's Brown. Brooks covering and stolen by Eason. Here's Porter. Goes back up, and the layup is good. And now it's just a 4-point Nugget lead. And so it's Watson who will bring it up for the Nuggets. Knocked loose, stolen by Thompson. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
Thompson is one of the best pure athletes to come into the league in quite some time. He's fast, and boy, can he fly.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Nuggets.
Showing their energy so far, sprinting up and down the floor, getting out in transition, and taking advantage.
And the other thing, I love how they're playing up tonight, getting into ball handlers and forcing some turnovers.
No good on the free throw. Justin Holiday's checked in for Denver. And the second free throw, good. 54 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Porter against Jackson. He dishes it to Holiday. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
That one on Thompson.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Justin Holiday at the line for 2.
That's good from Holiday. Both free throws good from Holiday. Last outing for Denver, they won that game against the Magic in Orlando.
And you gotta love a team that can maintain its composure on the road, take good shots, and knock them down with confidence.
They took the air out of the crowd again and again with big shots. They never let the fans become a factor.
The shot by Thompson, no good. Denver leading by 5 to the middle. Here's Chunshon. Eason grabs the board. Eason's got his 4th rebound in this one. Misses from short range.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
With the score, your Rockets 28, the Nuggets 33.
Jokic firing on all cylinders for Denver. Between his points and his rebounds, he was a star for him in that quarter. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And when you consider how Denver is doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
And so here is Houston. It's a 5-point game. So out there for the Nuggets right now, the guard pair are Murray and Caldwell Pope. Michael Porter's out there with Gordon, and it's Holiday in at the 3 spot.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
What an entrance to the league Jalen Green has had.
So much success early on in his career, and it was expected. He's a scoring machine. Anything he's asked to do on the floor, he can get it done.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you very much. Jalen Green is trying to reach his potential as a star in this league. He says, things are starting to slow down for me. I'm recognizing the game a lot more and understanding what my role is. I'm locked in, and hopefully I'll give my team a chance to win and just take my game to another level, becoming a lot more efficient and aggressive. Kevin, back to you.
All right. Thanks, D.A. Eason passes to Şengün. Here's Van Vliet. A putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Eason's got the lead up to 1 now for Houston.
You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Brooks feeling it out a bit. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Another shot. He takes it up and lays it in. Brooks has got his first 2 points.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Murray outside. Pocket 6. And a wide open look for Porter. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Murray's got 5 assists tonight. Green against Caldwell Pope. Now the pass to Eason. Denver grabs the miss.
Hey, look, I'm not going to lie here. That's a shot that he needs to be making. There are no excuses.
And the size Porter Jr. has helps him on those physical takes. Great work inside there.
Now here's Van Vliet. He's been putting up the points on a very steady basis, averaging around 17.5 points a game. Porter kicks to Murray. Gordon inside, guarded by Green. And the basket by Gordon. Now it's a 4-point Nugget lead.
An underrated part, really, of being a sick athlete like Gordon, body control. Used it there to keep the form on his shot.
Now here's Van Vliet. Over Murray. Van Vliet can't get it to go.
Even though it wasn't a clear path, he knows that that's a shot he should make more often time tonight.
That bucket in no time at all. Gordon's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Timeout called the Rockets.
To Houston.
Richard, how about this? A lot of guys you played with are still in the league today. Does that affect your analysis of their play?
Oh, 100%. Nothing about me is impartial. If I don't like somebody, I'll say it to them, and I'll say it on TV. No, I'm just kidding, Ken. All kidding aside, I respect all of these guys, and I try and be as fair as possible.
Tate, he's checked in for Tari Eason. Watson, he's checked in for the Nuggets. And it's blocked. And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball.
Rockets ball.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Van Vliet wide open. Sinks the triple. Van Vliet's got his second basket of the night.
And count on Van Vliet to hit that three-point shot. He's an efficient scorer from beyond the arc.
Outside Porter. This is to Watson. Back to Porter. Lets the three fly. It's rebounded by Houston. They can look forward to the American Airlines Center after this game. They'll match up against Dallas. That one will start off a 3-game road trip for the team. Floats one. Brooks misses.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
Here's Watson. Brooks grabs the board. Rockets trail by 4. Van Vliet, right side. He scores the basket. That's field goal number 3 for him.
And unafraid to challenge the heart of this defense. Van Vliet's a strong finisher for his size.
And here's Watson. Still without a basket. 6 to shoot. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Green. That's his first foul. Edmund Sumner's checked in for the Rockets.
Onto the floor for your Rockets, Edmund Sumner.
And Murray now top of the key. Caldwell Pope on the wing. He feeds it to Porter. Shot clock at 6. Here's Watson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
The Nuggets with only one missed free throw. They've had 5 attempts and made 4 of them.
And 75% on the season as a unit from the free throw line.
He misses the free throw. He hits the second from the line. And it's Van Vliet with the ball for Houston. They trail by 3. They kick it out to Green. Can't tie it up as that one misses. For Denver, they've gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Porter finds Watson. Here's Murray. It's in the bucket for his 4th field goal. Shooting at a 4 of 9 clip.
And there's an aggression to Murray's game. Willing to battle there for the bucket.
Here's Green. Pass to Sumner. And here is Van Vliet. Shot clock at 5. Off target with his 3.
He just looks off this quarter. It looks like he's forcing it a bit right now, a little bit in his head.
Murray dishes to Gordon. Rebound by Sumner.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
This is why he's out there. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
And a guy who blocks few shots, KCP stepping up and gets all of that one.
Porter, no luck. Rockets trail by 5. To the paint. Here's Tate. Missed inside. Denver's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. And it's blocked. Van Vliet outside. For Murray. Van Vliet can't get it to go. Here's the Nuggets now with the ball. They're on a 13-5 run. Gordon the pass to Murray. Back to Gordon. It's stolen by Green. Passes it to Şengün. Back to Green. Pass to Sumner. Van Vliet outside. It's tipped. Stolen by Caldwell Pope. It's deflected. Here's Tate. Finally gets one to fall. He's now 1 for 5 with his first make. The Nuggets leading by 3. And Denver decides to take their first time out here.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
And we see it so often. One little tweak to the game plan and everything falls into place for a team.
Smith checked in for the Rockets. Porter comes in for Fred Van Vliet. Big group substitution here for Denver. Porter against Jackson. The pass to Cancar. Now here's Watson. Just 4 to shoot. And the layup's good off the glass. And here are the Rockets now. It's a 5-point game. Here's Sumner. He's covered by Watson.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. Now here's Jackson. Hasn't made one yet. And that one goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Porter. Now let's check out and highlight the best defenses in the NBA. Number 5, the Nuggets.
This is a team that takes pride on the defensive side of the floor. I mean, they play hard and they play together. They are a tough group to score on.
Pass to Brown. Here's Cancar. Gets a very good look and converts. Cancar's got his first points in this one.
Bringing that three-point percentage up quite a bit this quarter, shooting it well. The lead's going to get a little bit bigger if they can keep this up. Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical. And RJ, you gotta feel like Kevin Porter Jr. is starting to become a serious offensive threat.
When he was just 20, he dropped 50 and 10 in a game, making him the youngest to pull it off. Trust me, we have not seen the best of Kevin Porter Jr.
Here's Jackson, following the score by Houston. And that one's good, Cancar. Cancar's got 5 now.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
And now a chance to see what's coming up for the Denver Nuggets. On Sunday, the San Antonio Spurs come into town, tipping off a homestand for them. And then on Monday, they'll go up against Russell Westbrook and the Los Angeles Clippers.
And that game against the Suns, that's going to be one where it would take a lot of errors and maybe a cold shooting night for things to go wrong. They just have that much of an advantage over that team.
First one falls for the Rockets. Tari Eason comes in for Şengün. Lance Thompson in for Tate. Justin Holiday's checked in for the Nuggets. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Inside. No good with the layup.
Nice contest, a high level of energy. That's how you play defense.
2 minutes remaining.
Passes it to Thompson.
2 minutes.
There's 1:54 left in the first half of basketball. Here's Sumner, just 5 on the clock. Jokic against Smith. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And checking out some numbers for Jokic. A wonderful string of games he's put together here lately. Averaging about 27 points per 11 assists and 13 rebounds. And you look at his huge role in their offense, a major contributor as far as putting up points.
He's just a natural scorer and someone this offense leans on to help shoulder the load and lead the charge.
And he knocks down the first one. And Jokic drops them both.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
Smith, the pass to Easton. The dish to Thompson. 1:25 left in the first half. Smith, yes, that goes in. Smith's got 9.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Here's Holiday. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup. Here's Sumner, who's averaging around 5.5 points a game. 54 seconds left in the first half. The shot, no good. Down low, here's Chenshaw. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time.
Assist from.
And now it's an 8-point Denver lead.
He's had a rough start to this game, and that's being nice. But he's gotten back on track here in the second.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
He is totally in the zone, showing his incredible focus when it comes to attacking the glass.
Here's Sumner. The shot is good. It's his second bucket in 5 tries.
He was inside his own head in that first quarter. You could see it. Now he's doing a much better job of letting the game come to him.
Outside Jackson. To the wing right side. 1 second left. And some nice defense there to end the quarter.
Read the shooter like a book. Smith Jr. really disruptive on D.
On the floor for your Rockets, Dillon Brooks.
Here's Brown. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. And the teams are going to have to wait before heading to the locker room. They're going to bring out the monitor and see if he got that shot off in time.
And now that we've gotten a chance to see it in slow-mo, I think the ruling has to be that he did not beat the buzzer with that shot.
And they're keeping the call as is. It was close, but he had not released it before the clock had expired.
Yeah, still better safe than sorry. I think they did the right thing to take another look at it. But if it's so close that you can't tell by the naked eye, might as well go to the slow-mo.
And so it's the Denver Nuggets with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks a lot, guys. With Mike Malone, as the second half approaches, Coach, what are you looking for?
Execution, pace, and purpose with everything that we do. and making sure that when we call a set, we know what we're trying to accomplish and get the ball to where our players can be effective.
We'll see if they can fix that in the second half. Thanks, Coach. Back to you.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. Some incredible work in this one by Nikola Jokic. He had 16 points, 2 assists, and 11 rebounds. It's been quite a night so far for him. And Kenny, what did you think about what we saw from Denver?
It's always a positive sign to see assist numbers like this. They're moving the rock with ease and keeping each other happy. It's a brand of unselfish basketball that's fun to watch and play.
Shaq, how'd you think the Rockets were playing?
It's pretty simple. They took care of the ball, they made smart passes and limited turnovers. I'm sure they talked about it coming into tonight. We'll see if they can keep it tight in the second half, though.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You look at Jokic in this game, he has been everywhere.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
But I don't think that that's the most important thing to him. Sure, putting up big numbers doesn't hurt, but he's all about getting the win over everything else.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. The pairing up front, Smith and Şengün. The guard spots are Van Vliet and Green. And it's Tate in at the 3, the small forward. And that's the group in there for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
Now here's Van Vliet, following the miss by Jamal Murray. Van Vliet passes to Şengün. It's hauled in by Gordon. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Nuggets. They host the Spurs after this one. That game is the first and last of their homestand. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, some people play with a chip on their shoulder, feeling they don't get enough recognition. I can tell you that's not Nikola Jokic. Nuggets coach Michael Malone said he's not going to bed at night wondering why no one's talking about it. He doesn't care. He's reading his books on horses. We're winning games, and he's happy. If he's happy, I'm happy. Kevin, I'm happy too.
You've always been happy, D.A. Hey, thanks. That was good stuff. Appreciate the report.
Just outworking the shooter, keeping the shot off target, and bagging the rebound.
Smith kicks to Van Vliet. Looking to get back on track here. Doesn't go for him. Murray with the defensive effort.
An ominous start to the second half. They are now 0 for 4.
Caldwell Pope finds Gordon. Caldwell Pope feeling it out a bit. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Green. Green with the block.
Great defense there by Green. Love seeing him use that athleticism to block some shots.
Murray against Van Vliet. Pass to Tate. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Tate's only got 5 points so far.
Finally, a make. It only took 5 attempts in the half.
Well, it wasn't an ideal rookie season for Jabari Smith, but Richard, he's got the physical tools we all think to be great.
It's tough to adjust to the NBA, especially as a teenager. But at 6'11" and that type of lateral quickness, Smith could be a lockdown defender.
Now a timeout called by Houston. One of the stories here, Jokic getting it done today.
Well, he's been destroying them inside. He may need a timeout to figure out an answer or a prayer if there is one.
And let's go down to a list of players you can't leave open under any circumstances. This season's most accurate small forwards from the field. You look at Tate.
And that tells you about their ability to slash through the defense and get to the hoop effectively. I mean, because you have to be getting a lot of layups to have that kind of a percentage.
That's true, but they can also fill it up from outside. This is a group that can score from anywhere on the floor.
Now here's Murray. He's got 8, and that one's good by Porter.
The offensive success is due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
Green with the ball. Now defended by Jokic.
And a chance here to look at the numbers for Jamal Murray. And he's in the top 20 in assists per game. His talent for creating easy buckets for his teammates, such an asset.
And like you were saying, one of the stronger scorers in the league. A tireless worker on the offensive end. And it's no wonder he's top 20 in points. Now here's Caldwell Pope. He's got 5. On the pass to Jokic. Kicks to Porter. Caldwell Pope on the wing. Over Green. They get the rebound. Second shot opportunity. And it's Jokic missing. Rockets trail by 11. Now here's Tate. He has 5. Green with the ball. In the corner, it's Van Vliet. Sinks the three-pointer. Van Vliet's got 10.
A sometimes underrated playmaker, Green showing good patience and vision.
Murray against Van Vliet. Outside for Caldwell Pope. Fires from deep. Nailed from three-point land. 8 points for him.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Now, here's Jokic. Following the miss by Fred Van Vliet. Şengün inside. He's against Jokic. A second chance effort. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
And you gotta love the focus there by Smith Jr. Instead of just taking the foul, he focuses all the way through and finishes and gets the and one.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Nuggets.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
And another thing, they continue to work it inside and score. It's clear their game plan is attacking the paint as much as possible.
Look, Jabari Smith has the physical tools and skill set. That's a tough combination to be a solid two-way player in this league.
Porter in the corner. That's in there. Murray with the assist.
Assisted.
Murray's got his 9th assist in the game now. And it's Van Vliet with the ball for the Houston Rockets, trailing by 10. Pulls up on the elbow. Denver grabs the miss. Porter's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Now Van Vliet, 10 points for him. To the inside. Şengün with a wide open look. Comes up empty from 8 feet. Denver leading by 12. Murray the pass to Porter. No good from outside.
Well, he's got a coupe stroke. That one almost dropped.
Here's Tate, and 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Jamal Murray.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
The Rockets have made 2/3 of their free throws tonight. 6 of 9 to be exact.
J-Shot, take.
That free throw good from Tate. Houston making some changes. Tari Eason's checked in for Jabari Smith. Brooks comes in for Şengün. And Edmund Sumner's subbed in for Fred VanVleet. And a switcher also for Denver. Brown's checked in. And both free throws good for Tate. Here's Caldwell Pope. He's got 10. Lob pass to Gordon, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
Out of nowhere, Gordon just soaring in there, and that athleticism carries him straight to the hoop.
Brooks, the pass to Sumner. Back to Brooks. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Tipped away. Here's Brown. Caldwell Pope against Green. Here he goes. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
What's new? Green takes the hit, completes the play, goes to the line looking for one more.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Houston making a switch here. Porter's checked in, and then for Denver. Chanchar's checked in, and it's Jackson in for Murray.
Jalen Green.
Free throw drops for Green.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Porter against Jackson. Here's Brown. He's got 6. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Cancar. They grab their own miss. Here's Porter. And it's off the back rim. No good.
And the defense was all over him once he got in close. Didn't want him to get too comfortable.
They get it again. Here's Eason. The Rockets again can't hit.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Brown, the pass to Jackson.
That is prototype rebounding right there. He gets the position down low, boxes out, and then corrals it. And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
Green deciding where to go with it. And the foul on Tari Eason. That's his first foul.
Personal foul.
Thompson, he's checked in for Green. And Denver also making a switch. Justin Holiday's checked in for Kentavious Caldwell Pope. Denver leading by 11. Passes to Brown. And there's the whistle. That's going to go on Christian Brown. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Smith checked in for the Rockets. Jokic, he's checked in for Denver. Houston's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Pass to Eason. Shoots from 12. And it's Jokic with the rebound. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. There's Jackson with the 3. Eason grabs the board. Eason's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Brooks right side. They get a hand on it. Jokic with the steal. He dishes it to Holiday. Jokic inside. Brooks covering. That one wide left. Rockets trail by 11. Good defense by Jokic. Denver's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them.
And we are seeing the makings of a masterpiece here, guys, from Porter. A threat to score from anywhere within the half court.
Now here's Thompson. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. And the Nuggets pushing it up now. Here's Brown. It's rebounded by Houston. Smith's got 8 rebounds in this game. Here's Eason. Lays it up and banks it in. Eason's got 6.
And with that matchup, doing what he was able to do there, just muscling inside, he's not going to have a lot of problems. And what a splash Tari Eason has made with his defense since entering the league.
Yeah, he's just so disruptive when he's on the ball, Greg. He has those arms that just knock everything free. The man is an absolute menace on that side of the floor.
And they're running. Well, in terms of rebounding over the last 10 games, these are the rookies that have been head and shoulders above the rest. 5th, Amen Thompson.
He is showing a willingness to get in there and get physical. I mean, the coaches have to be pleased with his tenacity in the interior.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Watson, he's checked in for Michael Porter. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Rockets trail by 13. 1:25 left to play in the third. Brooks. And it's Denver with the rebound. Jokic has got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. Holiday, the pass to Jokic. Bruising basketball from Jokic.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half, sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
The pass to Eason. It's hauled in by Jokic. Jokic has got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. Outside Jackson. Back to Jokic. Over Eason. Outside for Jackson. 5 to shoot. Watson for 3. Rebound by Smith. Houston's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Brooks outside. The rebound by Holiday. Here's Brown. Can't connect from short range. And so it's the Denver Nuggets. Their lead at 15 going into the break. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
There wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. And Denver will start the fourth quarter with. Underneath in the post, it's Gordon and Jokic. Then there's Murray, and it's Watson in at the 2.
And inside Murray's attacking mentality pays off. He just works hard to find his own shot.
Pass to Şengün. And Şengün throws it down.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his...
Oh,
yes!
And we've seen Gordon in the dunk contest before. He enjoys showing off when given the chance.
Houston, foul. Fred VanVleet.
The Rockets making a switch here. Tate's checked in, and Denver also making a switch.
Substitution on the court.
Caldwell Pope's checked in. The Nuggets leading by 17. Outside Gordon. Outside Holiday. Wide open look here for Murray. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got his third assist on the night. And here is VanVleet. Now we know, Richard, you've made your stance on shortening the NBA season very clear. Are you still opposed to the idea?
I am so opposed to it. When you think about Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Wilt Chamberlain, Bill Russell, you think about the travel that these guys had to do, and they still played 82 games. They weren't sitting in first-class seats. And now, fast forward 40, 50 years, players can't do that, or they want to shorten the game. I'm sorry. Stick with the history.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Passes it to Şengün. To stop the run. And VanVleet lays it in.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Holiday against Tate. Now here's Caldwell Pope. Tight defense on him. Over Green. And again with the rebound. He holds in his 20th rebound.
Dominating the glass.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Green passes to Tate. Excellent D there from Holiday. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Nuggets. They have a 22-point lead. It's the most they've led by.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
Here's Eason. Denver grabs the miss.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D, avoided fouling, and got in perfect position to alter that shot.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Green. Gets that one through the hole, making now 7 of 13 in this game.
The defense does have Green well covered, but look, he fights through it and finds a way inside.
To the middle. Murray kicks to Caldwell Pope. All right, Richard, with the game on the line, which current player would you choose taking the last shot?
You can't go wrong with Dame time. KD is up there too because he can get his shot off from anywhere. But you give me one shot, I'm going to say Klay Thompson.
Murray, the pass to Jokic, and that one, good.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Houston with a big group substitution here. Jock Landale's checked in for Şengün. Green comes in for Tari Eason. Whitmore, he's checked in for Tate. And Edmund Sumner's subbed in for Fred VanVleet. And a switcher also for Denver. Michael Porter, he's checked in for Justin Holiday. Free throw, no good for Jokic. The Rockets have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Green kicks to Sumner. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Caldwell Pope. Gordon, the pass to Murray. It's good from long range. Murray's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the Nuggets.
And you can tell he's starting to figure things out here in the second half.
The Rockets with another miss.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more often times than not.
And Jokic slams it in.
And not just a scorer, but a distributor as well. Porter's court awareness is really impressive.
Landale pass to Green. Here's Whitmore. Here's Sumner. And that one's good, Whitmore. Whitmore's got his first basket of the night.
That's just smart basketball right there, finding a way to get a high percentage shot on offense.
Murray kicks to Gordon. And Richard, cap smoothing is part of this new labor deal with the max 10% increases. Why is that important?
Well, it's so we don't get another KD and Warriors situation where the rich just got richer. Other players got contracts too, maybe a little too rich. I think the lesson was learned to smooth it out over time.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
Yeah, that's a good defender making a play, and he does it without fouling.
Outside, Green. Here's the three. It's hauled in by Michael Porter. Porter's got 11 rebounds in the game.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. That one misses. Great tee that time from Green. Pass to Sumner. Bobbed up there for Green, and out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
For the Rockets, Jabari Smith, he's checked in for Green. Brooks comes in for Whitmore. And Kevin Porter's subbed in for Green. The Nuggets also changing it up. Chanchar's checked in. And Reggie Jackson subbed in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Back to Jackson. The Rockets pull it in.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Here's Brooks. Rebound by the Nuggets. Porter's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. You think about the All-Star game last year, Greg, some concern about the lack of competition. It worries me. Does it worry you?
Kevin, it's not ideal. I think it's worth asking what could give the players more incentive to win, whether that's money or something else we can think of.
He's off on the first.
And Jackson certainly doesn't lack confidence. A speedy guard who can fill it up in no time.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Holiday's checked in. And he's good on the second. Houston's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Brooks for three. A three-pointer is right on target.
Oh, spacing the floor. Brooks is comfortable shooting it from deep.
Now here's Jackson. Right side, Gordon. Inside, it's taken away by Smith. And here's the fast break. Porter leading the way. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. That's on Reggie Jackson.
First team foul. At the line for your Rockets, KPJ.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
Free throw good, Porter. So around the NBA, Richard, we've seen an uptick in injuries, more missed games. Why do you think that is?
Well, call me old, but guys used to play through those minor aches. You said it, Kevin. I've played 82 games 4 times in my career. I've played 78 or more 7 times in my career. End of the day, you're not healthy for all of those games. It's about making that decision to push through and go play.
And one of those guys who fell in the draft the year he came out due to injury. Porter healed up and has taken the lead by storm.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
And Porter, here we go. Şengün, and a wide open look for Porter. Drops one in from the wing. Porter's got 4 this quarter.
Shooting while in rhythm. Porter Jr. has an impressive understanding for when to let that thing fly.
Oh, Porter in position. Stolen by Brooks. Smith on the wing. With some arc. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got rebound number 13 with that last one. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And that's the kind of aggression they want to see from Gordon. Force the issue. Make the D think twice about how they're going to guard you.
Watson, he's checked in for the Nuggets.
At the line for 1.
One shot.
That free throw good from Gordon. And statistically, more young players in the league today, Greg, than in decades past. Might be a reason the age limit wasn't lowered in this new CBA.
Yeah, I mean, the veterans saying, hey, we're already having a tough time sticking around. And I think having those guys helps on and off the court.
5 on the clock. Porter kicks to Sumner. And it's off from three-point range. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. Dishes it to Holiday. Porter pulls it in. Houston's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket.
And he's doing everything he can offensively to lift them out of this hole. But I'm not sure his hot shooting can do it alone.
Jackson against Porter. Porter with the steal. Here's Smith. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
On the interior, Smith's mobility is as valuable as his length. He is a tough matchup for anyone.
At the line for Houston, Jabari Smith.
Two shot.
And the first one at the line is good. Here we are looking around the NBA. Greg, it feels like there's more parity amongst teams than ever before.
No dominant team has been the favorite every year, and that can all change, though, in a heartbeat. Every so often, a dynasty can be born out of nothing.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Denver's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. There's the pass to Chuncho. Brooks against Holiday. 6 to shoot. Pass to Watson. And again, Denver no good.
2 minutes.
Normally he drinks.
2 minutes.
From the line. Rebound by the Nuggets. Gordon's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Outside Jackson. To the paint. Here's Chuncho. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Porter against Jackson. Shoots. And it's Denver with the rebound.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout
big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Nuggets.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And so that moves their record to 11 wins on the year.
And as we get set to put this one to bed, a one-sided season series thus far, they've won 2 straight.
And as usual, some excellent work tonight in what was a quality big impact game for Jokic.
And what effort he had on the boards, displaying some great fight, willing to battle down low.
Brooks, the pass to Porter. We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Sumner, and he's good on the 3-ball.
And how about Porter Jr.'s court awareness? Excellent job finding the open man with the pass.
Outside Jackson. So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And now let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline for our player of the game. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Nikola, coach has talked about the growth of your leadership. What's gotten you to be more vocal?
I just want to help my teammates. I think if I say something, they're going to listen to me. I just want to make them better, so I'm just going to do that.
Well, it sounds like they're listening, man. I appreciate it. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David. And that about wraps it up. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching. See you next time.